I think if there's one thing that we can do this week is be more present. I think one of the key features of the current day is our ability to be distracted and our ability to be lured in for long periods of time into things that are not important, things that are dopamine stirring and draining, and our inability to focus when it really matters. One thing they always said about Michael Jordan was that he could lock in completely and fully for any period of time, for any game. And that's what made him successful, despite whatever he was going through, whether it was the flu, whether it was his dad getting murdered, yada, yada, yada. He could forget everything else and focus and lock in on the very moment and address that issue and then go back to life. And that is something that we struggle with, whether it's pulling away from our phones, whether it's pulling away from Netflix, whether it's pulling away from things that are, taking our attention away. Our ability to focus and be present and be fully present in any moment. I think that'll go a long way, especially in this day and age, to help us be more successful. Can we let go of the struggles, the worries, the anxiety in a society that's plagued with anxiety and depression and, various other mental illnesses? Can we, by the power of the Spirit, overcome and focus and lock in and be able to put things aside? I'm sure Paul went through a lot of things and he was able to put all of those things aside for the purpose of the kingdom to keep pushing, because if we sit in those things long enough, they will not only steal our attention, but they'll steal our will to continue. So our ability to push everything that is not of God aside and to think on those things that are good and pure and necessary, our responsibilities, and lock in, I think we'll be more successful as individuals. Is it easy? No. And I'm saying this because I've been struggling the last few weeks of just having my mind taken away by a bunch of different things and finding myself in a place where I'm just constantly worrying and extending myself over things that aren't present and aren't real and aren't necessary at the time. I don't have an answer or solution for how to do that right now, but I'm sure that I will come up with something.